nomination that his sergeant put together for him. By the way, his sergeant, who is now Sergeant Daniel Martin, who used to be Sergeant James Carterella, who's sitting here in the front videoing what I'm saying right now, just resigned from the Baltimore Police Department to become a teacher. We were very sorry to see him go because he was a tremendous police officer and a tremendous leader for this group of individuals. So I really want to start off talking about the squad which he led for the last about a year and a half before he decided to become a teacher. And if you guys can come back to the Baltimore Police Department, we would appreciate it. His wife might not, but we would certainly appreciate it. When I came to do it, when I said I needed a nomination for Officer of the Year, and of course I knew it was going to come from Sergeant Carterella's squad, it was difficult for him and myself to decide who to give the award to, because this is truly a squad that works together and is a team that goes out on the street every day. And I think Mary would agree with that, correct? And they are deserving for Officer of the Year, but we had to pick one for the Officer of the Year. So I'm going to talk about what he did, but then I'm also going to talk a little bit about what the entire squad did over the last year for the Southeast District. And just so you know, this squad, it's one of our flex units. They're not the guys that handle the calls for service. They're the ones out there looking for the robbers. They're looking for the drug dealers. They're looking for the bad guys. Mr. Biafeld used to say they're looking for the bad guys with guns. So Police Officer Demario Harris is currently assigned to the Southeast District Operations, where he's a member of Flex B. Flex B is responsible for Highlandtown community and tasked with assignments of preventing robberies. P.O. Harris has been a member of Flex B for approximately 40 years and is an integral part of the squad during that time. During 2012, members of Flex B engaged in a focused effort to positively impact crime in the Highlandtown community. The effort was very successful, resulting in numerous notable arrests, as noted below. And I'm just going to read off a couple of the stats for Officer Harris himself. 77 felony arrests, 28 Part 1 crime arrests, 42 warrant arrests, 12 arrests for a deadly weapon, 29 handgun arrests, and 32 handguns seized. The 32 handgun seized and 29 handgun arrests are also a part of the entire squad, because it is, like I said, it's a squad effort. And I'm going to talk a little bit about one of those handgun arrests that really sticks out. We had a homicide last year in the 3400 block of Lombard Street where 3 individuals shot and 1 died. Of course, this squad took that very personally because it happened in the area they were responsible for. So they aggressively went out and started looking for the individuals who were involved in this homicide and developed intel to help homicide develop suspects. While they were out doing that, they made some arrests. They were coming in. The entire squad was basically doing paperwork on some of the arrests. However, Officer Harris was free to go out and go back out on the street by himself. He took it so personally that he wanted to go back out on the street and patrol out there by himself looking for this individual with the handgun, who he then found, chased, and arrested with the handgun that was used in the homicide. So we were able to close that homicide and prevent further violence, because there was certainly going to be retaliatory violence because of the efforts of his squad and also Officer Harris. So, great job. This sergeant also read a little bit more, and I'm going to read it out to you. P.O. Harris possesses an amazing work ethic and has an unsurpassed knowledge of the community that he polices. P.O. Harris is so knowledgeable, he is routinely called upon by other officers, detectives, and members of command staff, myself included, to provide critical and accurate intelligence. The knowledge is a product of P.O. Harris's intellect, as well as his true desire to serve in the assigned community. The Southeast District and its communities are safer because of P.O. Harris, and that is without question a true statement. So, with all that said, we are going to present Officer Harris with the award.
Presented by the Exchange Club of Highlandtown Canton of Baltimore, Maryland, on April 10, 2013. Southeastern District Police Officer of the Year to Officer Demario Harris, for his local dedication and contribution to the community in the performance of his duty in the year 2012. Congratulations, Officer Harris.
Do you mind if I bring the entire squad up real quick to get a picture with the entire squad and Officer Harris?